Aloha!
Aloha, Kai! What are we making today? We are making Big Mac Wraps. You know what a Big Mac is? Do you know what McDonald's is? Kinda? You've never been there. But McDonald's has something called a Big Mac. And when I was younger, we would have Big Macs all the time. So we are making a Big Mac wrap. And what we're gonna start with is ground beef. Now, Butcher Box makes these really cool patties that are ground beef. Actually, we're gonna start with onion first. We're gonna ground some onion. So I'm gonna take some onion out. First we have Fatworks lard, tallow. We have tallow. You could use butter if that's what you got. But we're gonna fry some onions in some tallow.
Okay.
This is the great fat that my grandma would use.
Turn this thing on.
We're gonna turn this thing on, plug in, on, beep. Why won't it work? There we go, now it's on. And we're gonna add the onion. Can you add the onion? Add the onion right on in there. And I need you to saute that up. I'm gonna switch sides with you, okay? And you're gonna saute that. While the onion softens, I'm gonna make the Big Mac sauce because that's what's special. I make everything in a jar and I shake it on up. So you're gonna start with mayo. And you could use Primal Kitchen mayo. I've seen some other good mayos out there. Try to stay away from vegetable oil mayos, right? Like soybean oil and stuff. And then you're going to add some tomato sauce, just plain pureed tomatoes. That's what you want, about 3 tablespoons of that. Fish sauce. Fish sauce makes everything taste delicious. Don't smell it. It adds a little bit of umami, but you want to add maybe a half a teaspoon or so in there. Once the onions are soft, you're going to add the beef, okay? So I'm going to add the beef to that. Smells good. So I'm just going to crumble the beef on in here. These are patties, but this is what I had thawed, so this is what we're going to use. All right? And we're going to do 2 pounds of this because it's so darn delicious. So smash it, like break it up. Yeah, there you go. There we go. Just be very careful. Don't burn yourself. We're making a mess. All right, so more beef, more beef, more beef. There we go. It's a little bit frozen yet. Throw that in there. All right. And then we're going to add some dill pickles. Make sure that they're dill and they're not sweet. You're going to chop those up. Chop, 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 chop. Okay? And that's going to go on into your jar. This is a Big Mac sauce. All right? And then you need a little bit of salt. So we're going to add maybe a 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt in there. And it needs to be sweet because ketchup, we're not using ketchup, we're just using tomato sauce. So I'm using stevia glycerate. You could use Swerve if you want, but I'm going to use about a teaspoon of that, maybe half a teaspoon. And I'm going to grab my cover because that's all the ingredients. Yes, yes, yes. I didn't forget anything this time. And you just shake.
You sure I got a bigger pan?
A bigger pan, a bigger pan. You're going to shake that up, and I'm going to help you out, Mr. Kai. We're going to keep sauteing this, and we'll be back in a little bit.
And welcome back.
All right, so this looks all good, doesn't it? It's all nice and crumbly and brown. Perfect. So what we're going to do now, you can taste the Big Mac sauce. Make sure it's to your desired sweetness, but you can see that it's the color of the Big Mac sauce. And what you could use, you could make my carnivore bread into buns if you wanted to and make a sandwich out of it. But we're going to make wraps like we said. And so we're going to take this nice Boston leaf lettuce. Can you rip a few, real nice? No, no, no. We want like, okay, I'll do it. You're just ripping towards the middle. No, 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 you got to rip it off the bottom like this. Oh. There, see? So you have a nice like taco like you like, right? Mm-hmm. There you go.
Maybe you could make that.
I can make those? Oh, tacos today? Yeah. Sure, I can certainly do that. And what you're going to do is you're going to put a little bit of your Big Mac hamburger right in there. Right in there. And if you want to, you could top the whole thing with cheese. Or if you have some dairy-free people, you could just sprinkle it with cheese if you want to. But we're going to make it just like a Big Mac with the sauce and everything. So you get your sauce out, and I make this ahead of time so I can have it in the fridge. And then you just put your sauce on it. Oh yeah, yummy, yummy in my tummy. It's kind of like a Thousand Island dressing. That's what Big Mac sauce is. All right, and then usually Big Macs have pickles, so put a pickle on each one. And they usually have raw onion. When I was little, I said no raw onion, please, because I did not like raw onion. So a little bit of onion. And you got your sesame seeds. It wouldn't be right without sesame seeds. So now we have our Big Mac wraps. Yay! Awesome, Kai, we did it. Nice job, my friend. All right, everybody. Hey, good job, Kai. These are awesome. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button and click that like button, right? And what?
I hope you're notified down below.
Comment below on if you liked it or not. Try this and let us know what you think of the flavor, everybody. Mahalo.